All right, guys, this is one of the most famous abduction stories to ever go around about UFO and abduction in general. It's by Betty and Barney Hill. Is what you're looking at is basically a star map. So Betty and Barney Hill, if you're not familiar with the story, it's basically the most famous abduction story since the beginning of any of these stories started. So they're driving down the highway. Betty and Barney are hanging out, living their life. All of a sudden, a UFO starts following them, like literally above them, following them. They even said that there's like a light shining down from the UFO on their car. Barney pulls over, and they have a lot of lost time. And if you've heard stories about abductions before, they experience a lot of lost time because of whatever. But anyway, so a couple years later, or actually, I think it was that same year, Betty went into a regressive therapy. That might be the wrong word, but where they try to recall memories, and she drew this map on the bottom. She talks to the extraterrestrials. She is having fully lucid conversations with them, and she goes, if I'm not on Earth, then where am I? And apparently this entity, this being, pulled up a star map and said, you guys are here, and if you look at the bottom, we're here. And then if you look at the top, this wasn't figured out until like 40 years later. So she drew a perfect star map from what this ET told her, and then like 40 years later we figure out, all right, Zeta Reticuli 2, it's this kind of star system. Look how identical they are. I'm not trying to be in the way here, but she drew that map because they showed her this. And another interesting thing that happened, I have her tapes on my page. If you guys want to check it out, you can listen to it firsthand from her. But she is talking to them, and she feels really confused, and she's like, well, nobody's gonna believe me that this happened, so is there anything that I can take that would make people believe? And so the being said, if you he said, look around the room. If you find something that you want to take with you, you can take it with you. And she picked up a book, some kind of book. She said it wasn't really, it was like a weird, like something that sounds like out of sci-fi, like this weird translucent yellow book thing. And she picked it up, and she said that the ET kind of made her feel embarrassed because